What's up everyone, WizardKen here with another World of Tanks Xbox 360, and here it is guys, we finally did it. We have the IS-7. Now we've been working on this tank for quite a while now. We kind of got it pretty quick, but it's an amazing tank. I actually got it the day that we did the June 24th subscriber party. Got to test it out a couple of times with a couple of y'all, and I had a lot of fun with it. So let's do like we do with every tank. Let's talk about it. Alrighty, now you can see that upper plate still a little high, but not as bad as that IS-8, as you can see there, which is just deadly awful. To be honest with you, I haven't had any problems really with this tank, except for just, you know, good shots from other people and stuff like that. This has been a tank to reckon with. Now, I'm not saying it's a dominant tank, like, you know, and you can take on everybody. No, you still have to play it, you know, pretty strategically and not force yourself out there all the time, which you can do with this one. You can push a little bit with this one and succeed with it, but majority of the time it's not a good idea. You still have that viewport right above the upper plate, between the upper plate and the lower turret, so you still have to worry about shots getting there, but I haven't been hit there yet. It's been a very rare instance. And also on the turret there's a viewport up there that's kind of crappy, but all in all I haven't been hit really at all. To be honest with you, majority of the time it's been Arty doing most of the damage, or somebody I didn't see that shot me in the side. So as you can see, it's got a nice big barrel on it, and we'll talk about that in a second. Don't worry, I know you guys noticed the machine gun on the top of the turret, and that's not, there's nothing, you know, about that. Nobody can shoot that and like do damage to you. It's just for cosmetic purposes. So alright, on the sides now, you can see that it angles all the way through to the sides, and then it pretty much stops. You know, the upper part where the tools are is angled, but the bottom part of it is not. You know, I don't know why they designed it like that, but to be honest with you, if you're getting shot in the side, even if you're angled or you're the E100 series, you know, even they still get shot in the sides and can be pent. So it's still a nice little bit of armor there. Now the back. Now, just like the IS-8, it does curve in on the sides, like little wings that come through. There are some on the, I guess you can't really see it. I wish I could have pointed out a little bit better, but you can see there's two on both sides of the gas tanks. You can see right here. There's, well, basically right below where the exhaust pipes are, there's a metal ring that you would clip on for, you know, yanking this tank out of somewhere. Right below that you can see like a you know, a sideways triangle. I can't remember what it's called. A obtuse triangle, I can't remember. Anyways, I can't remember our geometry. Sticking there, that's supposed to help with shots going any further, like ricocheting and stuff like that. Back is pretty much like the IS-8, but there is a lot more curvage on the wings on the sides, and it does allow a lot more ricochets. Plus the turret on the top is, and we'll get to that, but that is nicely rounded and curved. Now let's talk about the turret. Look at that thing. That thing's amazing looking. It's very, very slick all the way around. There is not a spot on here that is really, except a little bit in the back that you could tell isn't completely angled, but pretty majority of this tank is slanted on the turret, and it is amazing looking. You don't have an you know, huge hatch to worry about. Just where that viewport is really the only problem you're gonna have. To be honest with you, this is a very dangerous tank. It's one of the most feared on the Xbox version, at least, and even sometimes on the PC version. Reason why is because you've got to get those perfect shots in there. This thing is designed for ricocheting dramatically, and it does its job. It really does. And by the time you guys get to the end of this video, we'll show you maybe 1 or 2 rounds of that. So Alright guys, let's get into the nitty gritty of this thing. Now as you can see here, there's no packages to buy. This tank is very expensive in the sense of silver. It's 6 million and something and some change for this tank, but you don't have any packages to do. Now as you can see, this thing has a 133 millimeter on it. This thing is pretty badass. Let's check out the stats. The engine is 1050, so you do about roughly, I know it says the speed is 25, but I can usually do or 28, but I can usually do about 33, 35, you know, depending on the terrain and stuff like that. It's not a very fast tank. It kind of feels like the T32 or T29 in that sense. I mean, the T29's kind of been dumbed down for some reason, but it's got the feel of the T32 where it's got some hesitation to it, but it's not as bad as like the Churchill 3 where it's like slow as hell, or the AT7 which is very slow. It's got some movement to it. So basically you could peekaboo with this tank and this and that. I recommend it. It's worked out for me. I'm still getting used to the tank because I went from the IS-8, which I was a tank destroyer, to pretty much going back to a heavy tank. So alright, the 130 millimeter rate of fire, you can almost do, we'll just say 4 rounds a minute, because that could go up with you know, your extra gun rammer and stuff like that, but it's not going to make a huge dramatic change to make it at least 5 rounds. Your crew will actually help with that too, but we'll just say about 4 rounds a minute, which isn't terrible for this size of gun. It does 250 pen, which is really nice. I would have liked it to be like 275, but you know, oh well. And 490 damage. I have seen it do 560, but I haven't done this full 640 yet. So even in the back end of a tank, I still haven't done that yet. All right, the turret armor is 240, and that's not really that bad. That's really good for a turret armor, and especially it being sloped. You also have a view range of 400, which is really nice too for this tank. But I don't have any of the optical stuff on here. I'm going to be putting the other stuff on there, like the stabilizer bar and the rammer and stuff like that. So all in all, I mean, this thing, you could look at this in the top right corner where it says IS-7, and you could look, the health bar is way up there. Damage is medium for the tier 10. The armor is right up there too. Speed is medium, and then its view range is pretty nice. Equipment right now, like I said, I've only got the gun rammer, but we could put on the vertical stabilizer, which is really nice, or the enhanced gun lane drive. That's probably going to be my next one. The reason I haven't bought it yet is I'm saving my money for our next project, which is going to be the T32 to the M103. Actually, I got rid of the T32 because I bought the M103. But anyways, we're going to start on the M103, work our ways up through there. I am going to start doing a little series of like beginner videos. Someone asked me for that, and I'm going to do it. So stay tuned to that. That will be happening very soon. But anyways, now you guys are saying, hey, you just got your IS-7, but your crew is like maxed out like crazy. Well, this is one thing I've never talked about before, and I should have. Now, on premium tanks, your crews actually gain a lot more abilities and stuff like that quicker. They research their positions quicker with a premium tank. So with the IS-6, since the beginning, I've been using the IS-6 and using the same crew in there, never changing them until I got the IS-7. When I got the IS-7, I spent the gold to make sure that they got, you know, their full. I didn't have to wait for them to gain experience in the tank. I just maxed them out right then and there, and then they kept all the experience that the IS-6 had. So right now I'm just working on 6 cents, but they had all these other things set up already, and it allowed my crew to pretty much play amazingly. And to be able to do that, we'll show that probably in another video. But anyways, if you guys didn't know that about premium tanks, now you do. So let's stop talking. We spent a good amount of time talking, and let's go kick some butt. All right, guys, we're on El Aloof, something like that. Who knows? Who knows? It's an encounter battle. We've got half tier 10s, some tier 9s, and a lot of tier 8s. And really, let's just go and have some fun. First of all, thank you guys once again for watching, subscribing, and clicking the like button. Also, thank you guys for playing with me the other day. That was so much fun. You guys are awesome. You guys are funny. And it was nice to play with some tankers that, you know you guys have been watching my videos because you guys acted like me, and it was easy to maneuver with y'all. And this is what I wanted to accomplish, was basically getting you guys into the groove of trying to be better tankers. And you guys are there. You guys are definitely there. It was awesome playing with y'all. Wow, I got some air on that one. I don't know if you guys noticed, but my tank jumped and you heard it slam on the ground. Yeah, that thing got some air on that. So this is one of the maps I'm going to be doing soon too. I haven't done a map video in a little bit because I've been kind of busy, but I am going to be doing that. Don't worry, guys, I'm going to be focusing mostly on World of Tanks 360. So it's just like today, I'm sorry, this is going to be actually uploaded late. My swamp cooler went out on me again. Apparently the hard water has built up so much calcium on here that it stopped pumping the water, which makes it cool in the house. And yeah, so I've had to deal with 95-degree weather all freaking day. So I'm actually recording a little later in the day, and it's gotten cooler in the house, but I couldn't record because my computer wouldn't handle the heat. So sorry, this is going to be uploaded a little late today. Oh, alright. This is not the map I really wanted to show you guys, but that is okay. Just because this one's a strange one to work. There's no really right or wrong way to go on this one, and I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. This guy's feeling lucky though. I hope he cuts left. I really do. But he's not going to. He's just going to chug along and go up there and spot. Can we spot anything? Ooh. Oop. I know he didn't like that. Then stay back. Okay, I know you want my help, but I can't help you with Arty. And if you guys want to keep sticking your head out there, that's totally cool with me, but I'm not going to. Yeah, that's right, Pershing. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Who's coming up this way? Anybody? Nobody yet. Is this guy like pissed at me for not like doing anything? I don't know. There's been a lot of haters on this game for me. A lot of people hating me. Let's see if we can poke back out again. Up. M46. Or nope, 48. M48. And I hit you, buddy. Just so you know. You just got like 548 damage done to you. Oh, that's so funny. Alright. Alright, here we go. Now, E100 is going to probably kick my butt. That Arty is dead on. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. They're not going to pull through. They're not going to pull through. They're going to let Arty do everything. honestly. And I'm afraid to... Yeah, I need to move. Too bad I can't move, but so much because Artie is just going to be dead on no matter what. There's not a lot of room up here to get away from Artie and move around. Oh! I aimed in the wrong spot and I left myself exposed for him. This is so hard to work. Dude, IS-3, please just stay back. Just fall back, please. Right, now you're gonna run into me. Yep. Yeah. Thank you for doing that. Come on. And there goes the Artie shot. Oh yeah. Alright, here we go. Alright, back myself up just a little bit. Because I'm going to... Oh yeah. If I could just get that E100, I would tear him up. Come on. Yeah, you're not gonna pin me, dude. You don't do enough penetration to hurt my top. He's gonna keep trying though. And that's what happens, folks, when you have a nice 250 pin. Up. Oh no, he turned. Darn it. Darn it. I could have had him. Good job, go. Tiger 2. Really, Artie? I'm tired of you. Artie, you're just a clicker. You don't do anything in the game except take other people's kills. Just go home. Go cry to your mommy or something. Okay? No one likes you. And apparently he's a bastard too, because our Artie's dead. Unless our Artie's done something stupid. Yeah. I need to get out of here. I need to try to get out of here. See? That's why. Oh! Of course. That sucks. Alright guys, so we did a draw. Seriously, our team was terrible. I watched them the whole time. It wasted a lot of my time because I had to wait for this tank to come back. So, let's see. Yeah, we did pretty good. Almost 4K of damage, and this is usually what I get with this tank. It's sometimes I get crappy matches, and there's tons of Artie. And if Artie wasn't there, I would have done a lot better. That's just a hard map to work. Because if you stay where my team was, which is on the hill and stuff, you're not going to do very much damage usually. And if you're where I was, you might get a lot of damage, but you're a prime target for Artie, and it's not ideal for people that don't know how to work the area. I did as much as I could. So did some of the other guys that actually helped out, and we didn't win, we didn't lose. It was a draw, but we could have done better.